Hare Krishna. Welcome to Vyasa Astro channel. Today I'm going to make a video on a topic of demonetization. Well, yes. I mean, on a lot of social media websites, I've been looking at different comments and different opinions of people regarding astrology and demonetization. Yes. Well, there are people who've been writing, or commenting that there are more than 10 lakh astrologers in India, and nobody could predict the step of our honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi on demonetization. Well, here's the problem. One has to understand, or the people of the country should understand, what is Jyotish. That is the most important thing. See, I'll give you the complete details of what is Jyotish and why this have never been predicted. First thing, if you see, people come to different astrologers for different problems, and these problems are what? It could be their health problem. It could be a problem related to their marriage, the problems related to their job, problems related to migrating abroad. It's related to the diseases or the people who are creating some problems in their life. It could be children, the education of the children. So these are the problems that people come up with. Now people would come up, लोग आते हैं हमारे पास, वो पूछते हैं कि हमारा बिजनेस कब चलेगा, या क्या प्रॉब्लम है, कौन से ग्रह खराब हैं, क्या है, हमारी हेल्थ कब ठीक होगी, हमारी शादी कब होगी, या हमारी शादी सक्सेसफुल होगी कि नहीं होगी. बट हमें एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स को कोई ये नहीं पूछता है कि अगर हम ये बिजनेस करेंगे तो हम कितने की रिटर्न फाइल करेंगे. दे विल ओनली आस्क वेदर दिस बिजनेस वुड बी प्रॉफिटेबल और नॉट. हमें कोई ये नहीं पूछता है आगे कि इसमें हम कितनी ब्लैक मनी कमाएंगे या हम कितना कैश घर पे जोड़ पाएंगे. Nobody asks this question. I have never seen in my career that somebody would come and ask me कि इसमें मेरी कितनी ब्लैक मनी या कितना पैसा जो मैं टैक्स में नहीं दे सकूँगा उस बिजनेस में मुझे मिलेगा. बिकॉज दैट इज़ देयर ओन ब्रेन, देयर ओन क्रिएशन, वट एवर. बट देन अगर आप ये नहीं बताते हैं, ये नहीं पूछते हैं, हाउ कैन यू एक्सपेक्ट an astrologer to tell about demonetization? Well, that is the technical thing to understand, but the most important thing to understand is कि ज्योतिष है क्या. ज्योतिष, ईश्वर की ज्योति. ज्योतिष आपको ये बता सकता है how wealthy you can be. It will never tell you how rich you can be. So you have to understand the difference between being wealthy and being rich. You can be rich, but you might not be wealthy. You might be wealthy, you might not have so much of cash. You got to understand this thing. I'll give you an example. If you have 4 or 5 or 10 crores of rupees at your place, घर पे cash ही इतना पड़ा हुआ है, and you don't have a family, or nobody respects in the family, nobody cares about each other, or there are diseases in the family, or somebody is suffering through a chronic disease, I mean that cash is of no use. You will never be able to enjoy that cash. And we think that he's rich, he's wealthy. No, he's not wealthy. So Jyotish can always tell you how wealthy you can be, but it would not tell you, no kundli would tell that you have 80 lakh rupees or 180 lakh rupees as cash at your home. That will be not, that cannot be predicted. One has to understand this thing. Jyotish is all about benefic things. They're not about malefic things. When Jyotish was actually pronounced or was told by Rishi Prashra, there was no cash. उस समय कोई cash था ही नहीं. People we used to feel wealthy जब वो अपने गुरु को या गुरु की सेवा कर सकते थे. वो वेल्थ थी. किसका कितना अच्छा स्वास्थ्य था, कितने अच्छे बच्चे थे, उसको खाना कैसा मिलता था, उसकी राजा के दरबार के अंदर कितनी इज्जत थी. Excuse me, that was counted as wealth. There was no cash, there was barter system. People used to exchange things with each other, and that's how the living used to go. So there was no cash, and then something was discovered during those days, and there was no cash. And what we are doing is we are trying to relate Kali Yuga with Jyotish, where we are trying and we are expecting astrologers or Jyotishis to predict money, to predict demonetization. No, it doesn't work like that. And if somebody is being, I know that a lot of people have been affected. I personally feel that the step by Honorable Prime Minister Modi is right, but it has been totally unplanned. Every other day, he's changing the statements, and there's a chaos. People are losing life, and it's everything. It's a chaos everywhere. The implementation of this step is not right. There should have been some measures that would have been taken by Mr. Modi, but they are not taken. I personally think the step is right, but I personally believe that there could have been better ways of implementing this thing. It's a complete chaos at the moment. Well, I don't know what is going to be the results in coming time, but at this point of time, it is a chaos. It is a problem. However, if I look at the normal horoscope of India, if I see the basic horoscope of a country, of the citizens, well, you will not have problems. You will have some challenges, but things are going to back to the normal very soon. See, if somebody is a good businessman, would always know how to do business. And whatever demonetization happens or policies change, it is going to affect for some time. But somebody who has that, blessing of the God, somebody who has to live wealthy all his life, demonetization कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे उसका. Yes, the black money would come out. I don't know in what way it will come out and how it will come out. No idea. But the wealthy people will always remain wealthy with the blessing of God. So I personally suggest all my viewers that one should not think about how rich you are. One should always think about how wealthy you are. And you can always go to an astrologer and ask him about your wealth. You should not ask him or about the cash or how rich you are. The cash is actually malefic. The more cash you have, it can take you to all the negative things, all the bad things that you can do. Well, we need cash in life, but we need wealth. The cash that can give you right life, right health, absolutely great relations. So that is the real cash. And you have to see how much cash do you need to live a happy life with your family under the blessings of God. वो ज़रूरी है. So आप ज्योतिषों से या आप एस्ट्रोलॉजर से ये एक्सपेक्ट मत करें कि वो डीमोनेटाइजेशन प्रेडिक्ट करेंगे या वो करेंगे. नो, वो डेफिनेटली आपकी वेल्थ, आपकी हैप्पीनेस, आपकी सक्सेस उसके बारे में प्रेडिक्ट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज दैट इज़ ऑलवेज रिटन बाय द गॉड. हम एक कुंडली को तभी उसकी 80 to 90% राइट प्रेडिक्शन कर सकते हैं अगर वो सारी चीज़ें भगवान ने ऑलरेडी लिखी हुई हैं. इट्स ऑलरेडी स्क्रिप्टेड. आपकी ज़िंदगी का हर एक मिनट स्क्रिप्टेड है. दैट इज़ वाई वी आर एबल टू रीड दैट कुंडली, राइट. सो आई होप दिस इज हेल्प्ड एंड I'll come back with another video. Till then, Hare Krishna. God bless you.